Welcome back. We're now a full week into 2012 already, and a new year is always time for new resolutions, new beginnings, and of course, new tax laws too. And here to help us prepare for tax season is certified public accountant Sean Donovan. Sean, thanks for joining us. Let's start first with federal changes that we can expect for this year.
Right. There's inflation adjustments each year, so the exemptions are up, the standard deduction's up $100 per person. One of the big changes is the working pay credit is gone this year. So single persons used to get a $400 credit, and married couples got $800 credit. That's gone. That's gone. They replaced it with a Social Security cut that everybody's been getting throughout the year that they didn't realize they were getting. The one they just extended for 2 months.
So it's going to cost us a little bit more this year, at least $100.
And there's a couple new forms that they have. There's a new form for credit card payments that they're going to give out to all people who receive credit card payments. And as far as stock sales, there's a new form. Along with what the sale price is, they're also going to tell the government what you paid for the stock.
Well, also, I wanted to ask you about the looming changes on the horizon with the health care reform. How will that impact our taxes, will it?
Not very much changes this year at all. Some people may see on their W-2 that there's a new box. They're reporting their group insurance payments that they pay for the employee. And self-employed people, last year they got a deduction for their health insurance. This year they don't get that deduction for the health insurance towards their self-employment tax, so that was a big change.
A lot of the confusion has really been on the state end too. Can you talk about, first of all, the retroactive income tax that we've all been trying to figure out for the past couple of weeks?
Right, the mass confusion we've had with Connecticut taxes. There's also, as well as the over withholding that's been on the news quite a bit, some people were getting under withheld because they were trying to take out extra throughout the year. And when they started changing the retroactive thing, that was disappeared. So it pays to try and find out what you're going to be doing early this year.
Right. A lot of people got taxed right in December, right at the end of the year, because payroll wasn't doing it.
They get taken out a whole lot in 1 week, and then they take nothing out the next couple of weeks.
What other changes for state tax law this year?
The big change is they got rid of the property tax credit. They lowered it from $500 down to $300.
Ugh.
One good change was for working people that don't make a whole lot of money. There's a new earned income credit.
How do you qualify for that?
So if you qualify for the federal credit, you get 30% of that amount for Connecticut.
Okay.
So I looked at one of my clients. Last year they got a $5,000 federal credit.
Okay.
And they owed nothing to the state, and they didn't get anything back. This year they'll get a refund from Connecticut of $1,700.
Well, that's good news, considering the fact that you're saying most of us, our taxes are going to be up, it sounds like.
Right. Single people up to $50,000 and married people up to $100,000, their taxes aren't going to change very much at all for Connecticut other than the property tax credit.
Okay.
Once you start getting over that limits, they have phase-outs, insert taxes, and things like that. So,
but aren't people who are making over $50,000 we are getting taxed at a higher bracket this year?
A little bit. I did a single person, checked her taxes out, and she makes like $60,000. It's only going to cost her like an extra $83.
Okay.
But a single person who makes $400,000, they're going to pay an extra $7,000.
Okay. All right. Well, Sean, we really appreciate you coming in this morning. How can we get a hold of you if we have more questions?
Through my website.
Okay, what's that?
www.smd-cpa.com.
Sean Donovan, a certified public accountant. Thanks for coming on, and we'll link you to Sean's website on my Facebook page, which is Heather Hedgetist, WFSB. Just search for that on Facebook.